Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is the indie game of the week, Oblitus, and thank you for watching. Oblitus is a action-adventure game, guys, and it's hard to come up with comparisons for Oblitus, guys, because it's a unique game. It's kind of a different style game, but I guess if you had to, I would compare it to games like Volgar or Shovel Knight, and I kind of mean that in pure difficulty, guys. Oblitus is a hard game. It's a challenging game. It wants you to play better, and it's going to teach you to play better one way or another. Either you dying 100 times or you just learning the patterns. It's a game that wants to challenge you. I can't underline that enough, guys. Oblitus will release on Steam February 27th, 2015, which is tomorrow as of the posting of this video, guys. Oblitus was developed by Connor Ullmann and published by Adult Swim Games. Now let's hold on a second. Let's stop the brakes right there. Adult Swim Games? Wait, that's a pretty high company. There's millions of dollars. How is this an indie game? Well, first off and foremost, Adult Swim Games is the publisher, not the developer. And, you know, they've put out other amazing indie games like Jazzpunk, Volgar, I could go on and on, and no one really complained then. So why are we going to complain about it now? Besides, Connor Ullmann was the person that developed this game, and while I like Oblitus, I think Oblitus is really cool and awesome, it wasn't exactly a game that was poured millions into, for Pete's sakes. So that's why I still think it counts as an indie game, guys. Adult Swim mostly does television stuff. They just help, you know, these indie developers get the really awesome games out there, guys. Now, I normally would list the price of Oblitus right here now, guys, but the developer's keeping the price kind of mum for some reason. They're keeping it on the down low. However, I think it's probably going to fall in that $10 to $20 range, if I had to guess. Either way, there will be an annotation here listing the full price of the game once it fully releases, which is important to know because this is kind of like a 0.9 version of the game. It's not the final release version of the game. There's still a couple little kinks and chinks to be worked out before final release, guys. Now, Oblitus has earned some moniker of calling itself kind of like a Dark Souls type game, guys. Now, while I'm not an expert at all on Dark Souls, and I mean, I played it for about 2 seconds, I didn't like the game all that much, I can see what they're saying when it comes to that type of thing, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the options, of course. Now, there really isn't that much to speak of as far as options go. There's a couple sliders here for brightness, volume, music, and all that good stuff. Matter of fact, the game is maxed out at 720p resolution, even on full screen mode. It basically just stretches itself to 720p resolutions, which can be a little bit. I hope that's something they fix. It'd be nice for it to go to 1080p. The game does still look amazing though, and I really like its art style for sure. But as far as options go, there really isn't all too terribly much. The game does feature controller support. Partial controller support. On the Steam page it says full controller support, and sadly that just isn't true. My Logitech controller is not working at all. Even with the X360 CE program, it does not work. So I would say it has more partial controller support, leaning towards the Xbox 360 crowd, like other games. And that's not necessarily a big deal. I actually prefer the game with my keyboard and mouse. I think it's a little bit more intuitive, allows me for more precise shots with my keyboard and mouse. The game also does feature all sorts of Steamy goodness, Steam cards, Steam achievements. I don't want to forget to mention that, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start into the game. Now, the game has a very minimalistic style to it, very almost minimalistic story to it all. You hear a voice speak to you from beyond. A new harbinger awakens. Find me beneath the trees. What the heck does that mean? I have absolutely no idea. But that's kind of always a little bit different every time you start the game. There's always something a little bit different every time you reload and start a new game in Oblitus, guys. So let's talk about what you're looking at right here. On the far left, right up there, you saw me chuck my spear at it, is my health. That little green thing right there, which basically means I'm in full health. As that basically, if I start taking damage, that's going to start shrinking and kind of changing colors. And like I said, it's just a very minimalistic UI. You have kind of like a little bit of a pointer on the screen. And that's simply because my controller's not working, and I'm actually controlling the character with my a little bit of my keyboard and mouse action, because I aim with my mouse, but I control him with WASD. There's a lot of things I can do. I can roll, which I don't want to do that on top of that cave anymore. I can roll, basically. I can press the space bar to basically pull out my shield. I can right click to throw my spear, which will eventually teleport back to my hands. I can left click to jab my spear at things, and that's kind of, well, for now, kind of basically it. A very simplistic control scheme, but the game in itself is very difficult at times. So let's go ahead, That was just one enemy right there. There's gonna be a whole lot of enemies. This area that you're in is kind of like the base area. It's always gonna be somewhat the same because it's kind of like almost like a tutorial area. It's teaching you how to use your characters. But even then, though, there's sometimes things that just will be different. Like last time I played, these enemies were not lined up like this. They were not here. Oh God! Back off, man. And one thing you'll notice about Oblitus is that enemies kind of charge you. They see you, they're going to come after you, they're going to hound you, they're going to attack you as much as they can to kill you, basically. I'm going to just kill these things with my spear. If I were to approach them, by the way, they start swinging their bulbs like crazy. I'll show you. You see what I mean? That's what it's going to do. You don't want to get hit by that, though. These are really just kind of tutorial creatures. It's just teaching you the basics of how to control your little hero here. Who is adorable, by the way. And one thing I want to note is the unique art style. I really like the art style in Oblitus. It's really cool. Everything looks neat. The way our main character kind of runs around, the way he even looks is kind of neat. And the bosses definitely have a really awesome, unique art style. Now that right there, it looks like it's some sort of fallen spirit. It looks like a fallen body. Well, that would be kind of like another harbinger at some point. And I didn't mean to take that, but what that actually does is kind of refill our health completely to 100%. Because health is kind of rare. You can see that enemies kind of drop green orbs, but I want you to know that enemies do far more damage than they... Oh man, I missed. That was awesome. They do far more damage than they actually heal you. So you would have to have, oh good lord, a whole bunch of kills to kind of fill up your hit points. Another neat thing about this game is that you can kind of somewhat interact with the environment. So you see this torch up here? If I throw my spear through it, you can see my torch. My spear actually became kind of like a flaming spear. If I actually jump through the fire, my spear lights on fire. It adds that elemental property to it, which is rather freaking neat. I like that a lot. Let's go down this ladder. That is one thing that Oblitus kind of needs to fix. Is its ladder system. The way they kind of move up and down things is a little bit wonky right now. It's one of the things that kind of makes me laugh. Now this enemy has a shield, as you can see right there. I need to be very careful with this guy, because he's going to be hard to hit. And he will lunge at me. Oh god. He will lunge at me. Oh, okay, he just whacked me right in the face. There we go. I got him right in the face with the freaking spear, though. There's a lot of precision shots that you have to make in Oblitus, guys. There's a lot of focus on precision in this game, for sure. So we're going to go up here, just jump through here. We're trying to do right now is just make our way through this environment and try to find enchantments. And there is quite a bit of enchantments in this game. You'll see some as we move deeper into this game. Pretty sure we're coming up on one soon here. I think we are anyways. Oh no, hey. Would you stop? Now enemies are intelligent. Like I said, they always try to get to you, but they're stupid sometimes. So you can use your environmental advantage to your benefit. If the enemies can't get to you, there's nothing wrong with just taking advantage of that and just killing them kind of brutally from afar. It might take you quite a while, though. As you can see, I'm just chucking my spear into that guy 100 times. He will just not die. And yeah, basically, we're just trying to find enchantments and eventually find the boss. And there is bosses in this game, and they are rather, well, difficult to fight. They are not the easiest people to kill in this game. Here's probably, I think there's an enchantment right here. Yes, there is. Huzzah! Now this is going to give me the fire spear obtained, which basically means that all of my shots now count permanently as fire attacks. And that's just one of the 22 enchantments that you can kind of randomly find in the game. They're always kind of different every time you play. You never know when you'll find. Sometimes you'll find different enchantments. Oh, good lord in heaven. Oh god. Oh wow, he hit me hard. Get out of there. As well as opportunities where you're going to have to, you're definitely going to have to use your environmental thing to your advantage. I'm going to just start pegging this guy from this distance here, because he is hard to kill, this guy. But I got him. He's dead. He did a butt ton of damage to me, though. He took at least a quarter of my health off with that one shot he did to me, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it hurt a lot. So these are barriers that basically kind of bar our path. Right now we're just kind of looking to find more enchantments. I think there's usually 3 enchantments in the first starting area. And then you face the first boss, which hopefully we'll get past. We may not, but if I don't get past him, I have some precautions in place if I don't manage to get past him. So you saw up there was a scroll up there. Oh crap. Take that, man. Take that. Okay, whoa. There we go. We got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, but we're all out of there. Good grief, that was a mistake. It's definitely a game that you're going to be kind of need to practice at. It takes some getting used to playing Oblitus. You're not exactly getting an expert from, you know, go, as it were. Let's see here. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay, now let's just take this guy out from up. Alright, let's just roll and stab. There we go. Perfect. Now go over here. We should be able to grab this scroll. There should be one more enchantment. When the spear hits an enemy, the enemy will be poisoned. So now we got poison and a fire spear. That's pretty freaking awesome. Last time I went through this, I got like different enchantments. I got like an enchantment that made me invulnerable when I rolled. And then I got an enchantment that I think my spear was longer. I'm not really sure. But every time you basically reload into it, it's going to have that kind of like a roguelike aspect to it. It's going to give you different enchantments. And as you move deeper into the game, you actually get into a different area. The areas will become procedurally generated as well, which is really neat because the areas are just kind of ginormous. I would really like to get more health. We can do it. Let's do it. This is going to be the first boss right here. And he is in that lake right there. Yeah, there he is. And it doesn't ever really explain to you what you need to do. Oh man, this is not a good start. Not a good start at all. Come on. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, come on. You can do this. Oh, we beat him. We barely beat him. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got an achievement called Perfect. Now, every time you beat a boss, you're going to get an achievement, and you're going to get an achievement, an enchantment, I should say. When falling, holding the jump key will sprout wings and allow for gliding. Freaking sweet! Holy crap! That is awesome! I've never seen that enchantment before. That's freaking sweet! How cool is that? That'll be kind of useful, I think. So we beat the first boss. That's kind of like the tutorial area, guys. Like I said, we're going to enter the next area here. And that's going to, again, we're going to load into a randomly procedurally generated area. It's not always going to be the exact same. We face different kinds of enemies. We may find different enchantments. Who knows what we'll find here. This is definitely already different from the first time I played it. Good grief. From the time that I played it, because I did not get... Would you just die? Please die. Oh god, caught on rock, caught on rock. Okay. Stab you in the head, stab you in the head. Stab you in the head. Stab you in the foot, stab you in the foot. Yeah! He's dead. Alright. So that was the first boss. There's still a lot more bosses to go through, a lot more enchantments to find. Good grief. Ooh, perfect shot. I love that. Okay, let's see if I can... I'm nailing him right in the face. I love this. Yep, got him. Perfect. So as you can tell, I've had a little bit of practice with Oblitus here. I've gotten pretty good actually at chucking my spear pretty accurate. Oh, good God. What the hell, man? That freaking bird just took another freaking, I don't know, quite a bit of my health right there. Okay. Die, lizards, die. You can't touch this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can't touch this. One thing I really like about Oblitus, guys, by the way, is the music. The music is really awesome in this game. I enjoy the music. It really matches the art style very well. And I just had to underline that because it was something I really, really enjoyed in this game. Now, I'm not really sure what the artifact pieces are for. That's actually somewhat of a mystery to me still. I think it has something to do with the final dungeon in this game, which I'm not going to really I can't spoil it for you guys. Matter of fact, they told us not to spoil it for you guys. But needless to say, it's a difficult dungeon. It requires, I think, a little bit of planning out before you go in there for sure. Because there's just certain things that are going on in that dungeon that I have no idea how to counteract. Which is why I think that's what the... Oh God in heaven! What is with those birds, man? Why do they hate me, those birds? I think that's what the artifacts are for. I think that's going to help you to conquer that final dungeon there. I'm going to die. This guy's going to kill me. I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't try it. Wait, is there a cave entrance right there? Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Let's keep exploring. There's a lot of exploration in this game. Another thing I really like about Oblitus, guys, it's a game you're going to want to kind of like always keeping your eye out looking for stuff. You never know what you might find in the game, guys. There's always a different path to take. It's not always, you know, one direction, as it were, as far as where you're supposed to go. And I really like that about this game quite a bit. There's a lot of mystery to it. There's a lot of, well, where do I go? What do I do? And you have to figure that out, basically, for yourself. And I like that aspect of it a lot. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You're gonna try to take me? Are you really gonna try to hit me? Psh! You can't touch this. I'm totally blind, by the way. I have no idea what is going on right now. There could be enemies all around me. Oh, God in heaven. Oh, boy. What are you gonna do, stupid creature? Psh! I mean, you know, even the creatures, the way they're designed is very unique looking. I really enjoy the designs of each creature. And there's kind of like 4 environments. Ow! 4 environments, and each of the environments has their own set of monsters, their own set of, holy crap, their own set of tactics to, ow, gosh, stupid thing. Their own set of tactics to deal with whatever's in those in particular environments. Now, these little shooters things, those things are going to be the death of me. There is a scroll over there. I'd love to get to it. I think I have to go around, though. Oh, God. Hi there. Can we talk about this? Yeah, you can't handle my flight, can you? Oh, God. What just hit me? I just ran across something that hit me. I was shooting globs at me. Those little bastards. I hate that guy. So yeah, that kind of gives you a good idea of what the combat's like in this game. It's a very difficult game. It's not easy. The enemies charge toward you. They don't really give you any kind of mercy. But, you know, it's not an impossible game. Like, you know, if you do die, though, and we will hopefully, I don't know if we'll get to show that off or not. If you do die, you have to start the game completely over again from the beginning and get back to where you were. I think I went in a giant circle. Indeed, I did. Yeah, totally went in a circle. If you do die, you basically have to start the entire game over again, guys, which can be slightly punishing for someone who doesn't know what to do in this game. Like, for example, when you face the bosses for the first time, you're not going to know how to kill the bosses. But at the same time, the bosses will do massive amounts of damage to you rather quickly, and that can be a little bit frustrating because you're not always sure of how to take care of those bosses. So it can just be a little bit tiny frustrating, that aspect to it, trying to take care of those bosses while at the same, oh, God in heaven. I don't know what's hitting me, and I don't like it. You are hitting me. Stop. Point the mouse the right way, Martyr. Okay, there we go. Oh, God in heaven. Oh, my God. It's a pissed off bear. Look, bear. You just stay there and let me kill you. And we don't have to have hard feelings here. Again, you know, like I said, the game is hard, but you can also be smart about how you approach situations. You don't have to face down the enemy. You can just use your environment to your advantage. And as a matter of fact, I highly suggest you to do that if you plan on if you plan on beating this game. Oh, God. Use that flight. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh boy, we just fell a massive fall here. You can just see how, dear God. Oh my God. He is going to face rape me. Look, whatever you are, could you please die? Thank you. Oh my God. I thought that thing was going to kill me. And like I said, there's just massive caves. And that's what I really like about this game. There's just a lot of exploration. You never know where you're really going. And there's a lot of exploration, and you never know what you might find. You might find treasure. You might find the boss. There's a lot of focus on that, guys. And I think that's what makes Oblitus really cool. And, you know, I love to see completely expanded upon. For what I said, there's 4 areas, 4 bosses total. So there isn't necessarily... It's not the world's longest game. You may take... I don't know, 3 to 4 hours to completely conquer the game and beat it completely. I don't know if we're able to climb that. Okay, we are. Okay. To conquer the game completely, it may take you like 4 hours or so, I'd say. I've been playing it for about an hour and a half, and I've gotten pretty decently far in the game here. Where am I? Jump, that's what I was supposed to do, okay. Oh, hello! Hi there! You're dead now. Dude, what is with these things, man? Oh, I hate those guys. I think there's an enchantment over this way. Because I've encountered a similar dungeon. Oh, God. We'll just gracefully float down. Gracefully. Gracefully. Did I just go in a giant circle? Are you serious? Oh, I got a full health. Nice. Okay, I like that. Let's go. Is that the pit that I fell down in originally? Is it possible? It's very possible. I'm probably a little bit lost right now. If we see a giant purple live stream, yeah, that's the same cave. Gosh dang it. That's okay. Gosh dang it all. Let's go this way. Is there anything this way? No. Well, I think that's probably where we're gonna... Oh, hello. Hello, giant ribcage. And a vortex that sucked us downwards. Great, now we're in a deeper part of the cave. Found another body with full health. So yeah, as far as bugs go, there really isn't anything to speak of too majorly. Like I said, my controller didn't work. The game kind of freezes up occasionally. I've had a couple freeze-ups. Nothing that really prevented me from enjoying the game overall. Prevented me from enjoying the experience of the game, guys. It runs rather well. It's well made. It plays well. The controls are rather tight. Like I said, I enjoy playing the game with the keyboard and mouse. I think it's almost kind of better that way. I'd love to show you what at least the cave boss looks like, which we could probably, if I had to guess where he's at, I think I know where he's at. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go a little bit longer than usual, just so I can hopefully show you that boss. Or maybe I'm wrong. Again, it's all procedurally generated, so who the heck knows where the boss is. I have seen the boss of this particular zone. Matter of fact, he kicked my ass pretty efficiently. I didn't know how to kill him, and he just rocked my world, that boss. Get up there. Okay. Oh, this is a good sign. Okay, so we haven't been this way before. Please don't be a giant circle. Please don't be a giant circle. What are you? What are you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm a little lost. But again, I guess that speaks to the vastness of the game here, guys. I'm going to probably go ahead and show you some other extra footage at this point right here, guys, of like things that you'll see a little bit deeper into the game. There's a lot of environments to explore in Oblitus, guys. A lot of things to see, which is really, really neat. There's this boss with a giant hammer. He's really tough to fight. I had a really tough time fighting that guy, but again, I actually did manage to beat that boss. And that's just one of the examples of different kinds of environments that you'll see in this type of game, guys. It has plenty of replay value because of all those different kinds of enchantments and the different, situations that might occur, the different play styles you manage to develop from gaining different enchantments is what I like about this game quite a bit too. You never know what type of character you're going to end up with, so you never know what tactics you're going to use to beat the boss. So you can see basically all the environments are really different. Like I said, they're just not always the same. They're all very unique looking. Like I said, the music's really good, guys. It's a really cool game. I think you will enjoy Oblitus, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I would love to see this type of game expanded upon. I would like to see more content added to this game. Double the enchantments, double, the bosses counts, just double everything. The art style, the music, it's all fantastic, and I want to just see more of that style of game, guys. But I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video, guys. I hope you've got a good impression here of Oblitus. I know that I enjoyed it. I think you will too, guys. So I just want to say big thanks to the developer and publisher for a chance to check out this game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, and I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games, guys. Until next time, play more indie games.